Krishna Vasudeva. Yes, respected youngsters, welcome. Deep hearted salutations to you, heartfelt gratitudes to you, hearty congratulations to you, and wholehearted prayers together to the Lord that may He bless us continuously, that we empower ourselves with the wisdom of these Shastras and are committed and capable to practice them and be blessed by them. Welcome, like every day. Today also we have 7 things to do. The first one, common sense thought. Second one, Sahanavavatu. Sankalpa. Third, Sahanavavatu. Fourth one is our Vedic chanting. Fifth, Geetha. Sixth, Valmiki. Ramayanam. The last one is our Mundaka Upanishad. Third, Mundaka. First, Khanda concludes today. Good, welcome. Today's common sense thought has 3 things. Okay. One is know, second is learn, third is tune. Know, learn, and tune. These are the 3 topics we discuss. Okay. What we have to learn today in that learning is key, careful. When we are in this world, in this life of ours, from birth to death, with all things beings around, and also with our own faculties of our body, faculties of our sense organs, all 10 of them, faculties of our inner 4 instruments, the Manabuddhi, Chitta, and Ahankara. Okay, now what is to be known is with all these equipments within us, yeah, whatever even a little minute micro we do, knowingly or unknowingly, deliberately or accidentally, wantingly or unwantedly, wanted or unwanted, with or without understanding, whatever micro also we do, please remember that affects all our personality. It may be little or it may be a lot, but it keeps on affecting personality. That personality which is affected by this is the one which determines whether we are spiritually growing people, whether we are hard working and succeeding in the world, such people, whether we are a destruction for the society and suicidal or destructive for ourselves also. All these 4 things are because of our personality, which is made every moment because of whatever we do, knowingly or unknowingly. Because the life is dynamic. In the dynamic life, continuously, when the things happen, each one influences others. Yeah, other things. Therefore, the first thought is know it. By knowing it, be absolutely sensitive. Knowing the principle, then be absolutely sensitive at every moment and sensible also at every moment. In such a manner, in such a manner that we do only such things by which our personality is made only beautified, is made stronger, is made qualified, is made worthy only. Keeping that in mind, let us do something or do not do. Let us not anymore be blind. And right from this age only, when you become very acutely conscious of it, learn this from the foreigners. They do 1 or 2 things only, but from that also we can learn. They are acutely aware and conscious of anything they do, that they won't do anything wrong. They want to be correct and perfect. That perfectionist thought is very good, which they have, by which whatever they do, it should be successful, not a failure. And not two examples I give you. In a like in a two-wheeler, which is the part which is kharab, फिर भी you can go. है ना बताओ? Every part is important. Even in that machine or engine, थोड़ा ऑयल भी कम हो या वायर भी लूज हो गया और दैट बैटरी डाउन हो गया, यू नो और कार्बोरेटर में खचरा आ गया, will that vehicle move? बोलो भाई. In the same way, a big aeroplane or your computer or your cell phone. Hundreds of parts are there in it. Even one part goes wrong, whole system collapses. Isn't it? In the same way, in life also, लाइफ चलता है लेकिन वो चलने के साथ साथ अच्छा भी चलना चाहिए. It should be always prospective, growing only. For that, every minimum or micro mini thing also we have to mind. This we have to know. Very careful. As I told you the foreigner example and some of the girls also. Girls example क्या होता है ना? Their figure maintaining and their what do you say, the body maintenance. They are mindful about every calorie of food they eat, especially when they are in the cine field etc. ना, तो थोड़ा भी ज़्यादा इधर उधर खा लिया, पेट वो मोटे हो जाएंगे, then they won't get chances. Therefore, though they are famous outside and all with acting, they are so much careful, disciplined about it. In fact, we have to salute them for that discipline. We talk spirituality, but they are more practical. So to the foreigners, every aspect of it. उनका कपड़ा पहनना, घर को संवार के रखना, the way of talking to the people, again the eating food, all of they do in such a manner that they are always hale, hearty, healthy. That's the beauty of life. You know this also. You also must know. We also must know this. In other words, what we say? Very careful. Even a glass of water, when you drink half a glass, it has its own effect on my body, prana, mind, intellect, and my total personality, sense organs. Even if a little snacks I eat, homemade or outer made, that has its own effect in my personality, which in turn determines my performance. Therefore, should it be taken or not, that awareness I am talking about by the word knowing. Be careful about it. Even little bit eaten, इतना मिठाई चॉकलेट खाओ, उसका अपना असर होता है, बुरा या अच्छा. अच्छा वाला है तो अच्छा, बुरा है तो बुरा. I'm talking about one thing, tongue. In the same way, with our ears, even little, whatever the sounds we listen, it affects. Like you are studying, your father, mother talking, or there somebody neighbors fighting. सुनते ही तुम्हारा माइंड उधर जाता है कि नहीं? Even though it's for half or 1 minute or 10-20 seconds, but you are affected by it. And if you're not alert, you won't even think about it, worry about your sound कहाँ से आ रहा है, देखो जाके. You go out and see. By that time, your time is some wasted or not. And your mind also a little distracted. फिर से उस मन को लाने में time लगता है. Like you are in this class now. Before this class, you are in your some other things. कोई सिनेमा वगैरह देख रहे हो. Now, when you come to this class to pull your mind from that, it takes lot of time and energy. In the same way with the eyes, anything you see, it affects your personality. Every sense organ. When you touch something, somebody touches you, it has its own disturbance happens in the whole personality. Positive way to acha, negative. Like a guru touches, he just synchronizes our personality. But a very bad person touches, all our personality gets disturbed. Therefore, whatever little we eat, whatever we look with the eyes, listen with the ears, we touch it, and with the mouth we talk even a word, or our own mind's thought, the emotion in the mind, little attitude of it, even intention, like even a grain of sand also, you drop in water, it creates ripples and disturbances or not. Such is the personality ours, that getting on modified continuously with the influences. More the negative influences, more negative we are. In the same way, which places we are going, which people we are having as friends, what topics we discuss with them, which are the entertainments we entertain, all of them put together is our personality. And in and through all of them, when we only have done the non-positive and spoiled all our personality, and with this, when we want to work hard and achieve, whether it is our outer goal or our spiritual goal, how it can happen? To be acutely sensitive about all these things. The more you are sensitive and careful, the more you are not allowing your personality to get spoiled. See all the three states. One, extremely exposed always to negative. He will be a terrible Rakshasa. Extremely always exposed to positive. Everything is a divine personality. And the mixture of that, we all have them. Kabhi ye, kabhi wo. That's why sometimes we appear to be promising, and sometimes again we know how useless we are, how unproductive, useless we are. All the three. So, from the extreme non positive to the extreme positive, we have to change. In which, what is the whole thought? Mindful about everything. What we do with all our faculties, what we consume, etc. Where do we go? Mindful about who are around us, what they are saying, and whichever is useful, conducive. For us, that only we do. Two things I talk about: the food and the people. Only those people should be there in our life, in whose company our personality is chiseled positively, where we become dharmic, where we become value oriented, where we become goal oriented, where we become, success oriented, positive, where we are spiritual. In our 10 friends, even one fellow is non positive, that will disturb us. We need not have that person in our life. You cannot be careless. So ये 8 बच्चे दोस्त अच्छे, 2 ही तो खराब है, वो काफी है तबाह करने को हमको. Why should you give that excuse also? It is the life. Life is great when you achieve great things, that's possible. When our personality is that way, absolutely perfect. Okay. Second, I talk about the food. Food is very important. है ना? Make at home and eat. Ask your mother to make. Your whatever people are there at home, yourself make it. Because the outside food, first of all, the quality of the ingredients. Second, who is making? वो कितने दिन वहाँ नहाया कि नहीं नहाया? I'm not blaming, huh? If in the audience, if some of them are like the cook or chef anywhere, if they are good, I'm really happy. Exceptions are always there. But generally, which place, with what purpose they are cooking, what are the things that are उनका attitude by themselves, what personality they are. दुष्ट क्रूर व्यक्ति का खाना बना रहा है, वो आप खा रहे हो. All that affects you. And we don't know that. पता नहीं स्वामी मेरा दिमाग पिछले 3 दिन से डिस्टर्ब्ड है. कारण ये है, you might have met someone or you ate something which is made by someone. You can't ensure it ना कि who made it all. Best is what you can make and eat. हो गया. Many things whichever are in our hands. Some things you cannot do. अब बिजली किसने उत्पत्ति किया, कपड़ा किसने किया, that you cannot do it. Then you can't make your own कपड़ा बनाना, isn't it? In all those cases, everything arpana to the Lord, and then be blessed and be careful. With regarding the food means very, very essential. The people and the food, and also what we listen through ears and eyes, look with eye. उसमें थोड़ा care रखोगे ना, then your mind is not spoiled. With our ignorance, with our arrogance, with our youthhood, variety of thought of experimentation, we involve in so many things because of which all our faculties are disturbed. Negative, though asuri bante jate हैं. Then you have to be careful, sensitive about your own life. कल को, when you have to stand out as a big awardee, not standing in category like a criminal, कल को ऐसा हमको कर ना पाना है, तो it doesn't happen just like that. Somebody never becomes criminal just like that. So too somebody never becomes a great savior of the world just like that. The one who is mindful about all these minute things, every minute thing. Cynical मत बनो, same time aware रहो. A friend calls you. Who is that friend? Why he is calling? Ask. दो भागो मत पूछ बुलाते. क्या है रे बाबा बताओ पूछो. हाँ नहीं अरे हम थोड़ा वहाँ पीने जा रहे हैं. नहीं, I'll not come. नहीं मैं टेम्पल जा रहा हूँ. चलो I'll come. You have to be very selective. See, we ourselves are bad. When others spoil us more, we become worse only. We have to become good and make others good. Isn't it? Think about it. Now, this I can't talk to are the 440 crores of youth we have India. Mein. If they are not available to me, they are in their own minds. But my dear children who are coming and attending these classes, it is my duty, responsibility share with you that everything affects your personality. Personality decides your performance and achievements, and also it decides which fields you are performing. This is one thing to know. Second is what? How do you know? When you learn means what? Only when you study our scriptures, when we analyze in the scriptures, the people of good positive character, like the avatars, the Rishi Muni, the Bhaktas, the Gyanis, the Loka Sevaka, and analyze the character and behavior of the negative people, the Dushta Rakshasa, after while studying Shastra. From that only you can learn these things. Luckily we are Hindu Sanatan Dharmi. Not only one book है बस उसको ही पकड़ो लटको. We have thousands of shastras, thousands of characters which represent the entire humanity of all periods of history. So you read them, thousands of charitras. उससे पता चलेगा क्या नेगेटिव क्या पॉजिटिव. कंटिन्यूसली आपको वो अपडेशन होता ही रहना चाहिए. इज ओनली पॉसिबल थ्रू व्हेन यू लिसन एंड व्हेन यू स्टडी. है ना, स्टडी में आपको इन्फॉर्मेशन मिलता, लिसनिंग में बिकॉज द स्पीकर इज हायर एंड एक्सपीरियंस एंड मेच्योर्ड, ही विल मेक अस अंडरस्टैंड व्हाट वी आर स्टडिंग, हाउ टू अंडरस्टैंड इट, ही विल गाइड अस. Like you can study Geetha, but only when you listen to someone you can understand what's said by Krishna. So keep on studying Shastras and then with that enhance this knowledge about what is right or wrong, then be sensitive every moment only to do the right things and get influenced rightly, not negative. Many things I have to discuss on this, but I'm just sharing you the main points. Third one is what? Tune to. Key. To in this way become aware of everything and to be able to become aware by the study of Shastra and all, we need to have a special quality faculties in us, and that I believe comes by the grace of God Guru. Therefore, properly, thoroughly, for this purpose of beautification of personality and reaching the higher goals, be tuned to the Lord, your own Ishtadevata, and do properly the worship of Him, properly the chantings of Him, properly the bhajana kirtana to Him. Don't be mechanical. Don't be without awareness. Don't be doing in sleepy mood like we go to temple. How many times we are aware that I am in the temple? There is a Bhagwan here. His prana pratishtha is done. His pujas are done every day. Therefore, he is there. Then he will listen to my puja and prarthana. I am doing it. In fact, because of his blessings only, I am fine. And then now I make him happy with this bhajana, with this kirtana. How many times in our past 100 visits we have felt like this about the Lord in the temple or in your own puja room in the house? बस ऐसे गए बैठे दया दिया बत्ती जलाया घंटी मार कर आए, उससे फल नहीं होता. यू नो, यू ऑल सम ऑफ 30 years 20 years. अब कितने बार पिछले आपके इतने सालों में कि बैठकर एक अच्छा भजन भगवान के लिए किया, एक कीर्तन किया, एक स्तोत्र पढ़ा, एक श्लोक बोला, उनका रूप ध्यान किया, उनसे बात की, उनको अपना प्रॉब्लम बोला. We never do all that. We are not tuning to God. The so-called big people who go to temple, 1 to 3%, बाकी सारा दृष्टि स्थूल वस्तुओं में होता है more than भगवान. इन आउटर प्रक्रियाएं होते हैं, प्रक्रिया तो होना ही है, the process of doing, but the दृष्टि should be on that भगवान. In that attitude, you tune to God. That's what I'm saying. Then you can see His grace comes. Like when you tune to your parents well, whatever required for you continuously comes or not. The Lord is the parent of the whole universe for us also. So properly tuned to him with his blessings, get an idea and capacity to study Shastras. With that Shastra Jnana, and intact in your mind, again by grace of the Lord, you become aware of everything you do at every moment to be done. Everything you have to do or you are doing. What is correct, that only we do. Wrong we avoid. From our mouth, not even one abuse comes. Always blessings. From our walking, nobody is disturbed. In our minds and thoughts, everybody's welfare alone is sankalpa of that only we are doing. In this way, absolutely positive personality we have to become. For that, don't care even a smallest care, don't be careless about even a smallest thing. Be careful about even the micro minute thing also. These are the three thoughts. Know that everything influences. Learn from the Shastras as to what to do, what not to do. For that, be blessed by the Lord by tuning to Him in a proper manner. पहले तीसरा वाला करो. Be a devotee of one of the Devata. When you so much pray to Him, you will get this chance to study Shastras. When you study them, see रामायण में कितना हम पढ़ रहे चीज़ें याद रखेंगे सारे हम accordingly only when we behave in life. Whole personality becomes chastened and beautified. Character becomes divinized. With this, our goals will be noble, our performances will be great, our achievements also spectacular. We have to live life like that. Okay, thank you. Om Parabrahmane Shrutimatre Samasta Brahma Bhakti Yoga Dharma Vidyacharye ऋषिभ्यो मुनिभ्यो गुरुभ्यो देवताभ्यो नमः अस्मद् गुरुभ्यो नमः संकल्पः तेषां सर्वेषां कृपानुग्रहेण उपनिषदुक्त ब्रह्मात्मैक्यबोध सिद्ध्यर्थं श्रुतिस्मृतिपुराणे इतिहासोक्त भगवद्भागवत ऋषिमुनिगुरुदेवता दर्शनानुग्रह प्राप्त्यर्थं सनातनधर्मस्य वैदिकहिन्दवसंस्कृतेः साम्प्रदायानां शास्त्राणां मोक्षमार्गाणां भक्तिज्ञानयोगवेदान्तादिप्रक्रियाणां पुनरुत्थानजागरणविश्वव्याप्तिविश्वाध्यात्मिकप्रगति एकता शान्तिपुरोभिवृद्ध्यर्थम् अस्मिन् धर्मसंस्थापने कङ्कणबद्ध अस्माकं स सर्वेषां पूर्णायुरारोग्यैश्वर्यक्षेमस्थैर्यधैर्यवीर्यादि समस्तशक्तिसम्पदा सानुकूल्यता साधनानां प्राप्ति बाह्याभ्यन्तरशत्रुविघ्ननिर्मूलन द्वारा धर्मसंस्थापनकार्ये नित्यनिरन्तरदिग्विजयार्थं श्रीराममन्दिरवत् शिवकृष्णादि समस्तमन्दिराणाम् आश्रमाणां पुण्यक्षेत्राणां विश्वविद्यालयादीनां पुनर्वाप्ति तेषु निरन्तरशास्त्र अध्ययन अध्यापन उपासना यज्ञयागादीनां द्वारा सेवा साधनानां द्वारा भारतवर्षस्य सनातनधर्मस्य बाह्याभ्यन्तरशत्रूणां शाश्वतरूपेण समूलनिर्मूलनार्थं विश्वे धर्ममोक्षपुरुषार्थप्रतिष्ठा द्वारा विश्वसंरक्षणाभिवृद्ध्यर्थम् अस्यां कक्षायाम् आगतानां युवानां सङ्कल्पितसत्कर्मसु दिग्विजयार्थं तेषां हृदये परब्रह्मभक्ति भगवद्भक्ति गुरुभक्ति देवताभक्ति शास्त्र भक्ति सत्संग भक्ति साधना भक्ति सेवा भक्ति धर्म भक्ति सनातन धर्म भक्ति देश भक्ति माता पितृ बुद्धजन भक्ति द्वारा जन्म साफल्यार्थम अनेक शास्त्राणाम अध्ययन साधना प्रयत्न मध्ये शांति मंत्र उच्चारणम वेद मंत्र पारायणम श्रीमद् भगवद गीता षोडशोध्यायस्य अध्ययनम श्रीमद् वाल्मीकि रामायण अयोध्या कांड शततम सर्गे श्री रामेण उक्त राजनीति धर्माणाम अध्ययनम श्री अथर्वण वेदांतर्गत मुंडक उपनिषदः तृतीय मुंडकस्य अंतिम श्लोकद्वयस्य पारायणं संक्षेपार्थाविष्करणं वयं सर्वे जन्म साफल्यार्थं भक्ति ज्ञान योगादीनां प्राप्त्यर्थं मोक्ष प्राप्त्यर्थं सनातन धर्मार्थं भारतवर्षार्थं विश्वकल्याणार्थं च करिष्यामहे. थैंक यू. लेट अस डू सहनावतु. ओम ओम ॐ सहना भवतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहैः. ॐ शान्तिः शान्तिः शान्तिः. ॐ गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णुः गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः गुरुः साक्षात् परं ब्रह्म तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः. Let us do Vedic chanting 6 to 8 minutes. Om Shri 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 Vedamatre Namaha Atha Shri Krishne Jurvediya Taittiriya Brahmanam Trutiyashtake Navama Prapatakaha Atha Shat Chatvarimshat Mantrat Arambhya Om Ashvasya va alabdhasya medhaudakramad tadashvastomiyamabhavat yadashvastomiyam juhote samedhamevainamalabhate ajjena juhote medho va ajyam medhoshvastomiyam medhenaivasmin medam dadhate षट्त्रिगं शतं जुहोदे षट्त्रिगं शतक्षरा बृहते बार्हताः पशवः सा पशूनां मात्रा पशूनेव मात्रया समर्धयते तायद्भूयसीर्वा कनीयसीर्वा जुह्याद् पशून्मात्रया व्यर्थयेद् षट्त्रिगं शतं जुहोति षट्त्रिगं शतक्षरा बृहते बार्हताः पशवः सा पशूनां मात्रा पशूनेव मात्रया समर्धयते अश्वस्तोमीयगं हुत्वा द्विपदा जुहोते द्विपाद्वै पुरुषो द्विप्रतिष्ठः तदेनं प्रतिष्ठया समर्धयते तदाहुः अश्वस्तोमीयं पूर्वकं होतव्यान् द्विपदा इति अश्वो वा अश्वस्तोमीयं पुरुषो द्विपदाः अश्वस्तोमीयगं हुत्वा द्विपदा जुहोते तस्माद्द्विपाच्चतुष्पादमत्ति अतो द्विपद्येव चतुष्पद प्रतिष्ठापयति द्विपदा हुत्वा नान्यामुत्तरामाहुतिं जुह्यात् यदन्यामुत्तरामाहुतिं जुह्यात् प्रप्रतिष्ठायाश्च वेद द्विपदा अन्ततो जुहोति प्रतिष्ठित्यै बृहत्यर्धयति स्थापयति पञ्च च प्रजापतिरश्वमेधमसृजत सोऽस्मात् सृष्टोपाक्रामद् तं यज्ञक्रतुभिरन्वैच्छद तं यज्ञक्रतुभिर्वान्न विन्दत् तमिष्टिभिरन्वैच्छद तमिष्टिभिरन्वविन्दत् तदिष्टीनामिष्टित्वं यत्संवत्सरमिष्टिभिर्यजते अश्वमेव तदन्विच्छते सावित्र्यो भवन्दे इयं वै सविदा यो वा अस्यान्नश्यति यो निलयते अस्यां वावतं विन्दते न वा इमां कश्चनेत्याहुः तिर्यं नोर्ध्वेत्युत तिर्यं नोर्ध्वोत्येतुमर्हतीति यत्सावित्र्यो भवन्दे सवितृप्रसूत एवैनमिच्छति ईश्वरो वा अश्वः प्रमुक्तः परां परावतञ्गन्तोः यत्सायं धृतिर्जुहोते अश्वस्य यत्त्यै धृत्यै यत्प्रातरिष्टिभिर्यजते अश्वमेव तदन्विच्छते यत्सायं धृतिर्जुहोते अश्वस्यैव यत्त्यै धृत्यै तस्मात् सायं प्रजाः क्षेम्या भवन्ते यत्प्रातरिष्टिभिर्यजते अश्वमेव तदन्विच्छते तस्माद् दिवानश्चैव एते यत्प्रातरिष्टिभिर्यजते सायं धृतिर्जुहोते अहोरात्राभ्यामेवैनमन्विच्छते अतो अहोरात्राभ्यामेवास्मै योगक्षेमं कल्पयते भवन्ति धृत्या एनमन्विच्छति एकञ्च ओम शांति 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 वंडरफुल भगवद गीता 16 chapter 21st shloka the three gateways for the hell destroyers of our personality and the cause of the eruption of all the 75 asura gunas. These three we have to thoroughly, exhaustively, deeply understand. Today I'll try to put everything clearly in front of you. As much as possible, as much as I know or understand from our Shastras. The three gateways of Naraka, Kamaha, Krodha, Tatha, Lobha. त्रिविधम नरकस्य द्वारम आत्मनः नाशनम एतत्रयम् त्यजेत. ओके, पहले पाठ करो. ओम श्री कृष्ण शरणं मम, श्री गीता शरणं मम, श्री व्यास शरणं मम, श्री सद्गुरु शरणं मम, Shri Krishna Sharanam Mama Sharanam Mama Sharanam Mama. Om Shri Krishna Parabrahmane Namaha. Srimad Bhagavad Gita Atha Shodashodhyayah Daivasura Sampat Vibhaga Yoga Ekavimshatitama Shlokaha Shri Bhagavan by heart करो 4 बार पढ़ो स्टार्ट त्रिविधन्नरकस्येदं द्वारं नाशनमात्मनः कामक्रोधस्तथा लोभः तस्मादेतत्त्रयं त्यजेत् त्रिविधं नरकस्येदं द्वारं नाशनमात्मनः कामक्रोधस्तथा लोभः तस्मादेतत्त्रयं त्यजेत् त्रिविधं नरकस्येदं द्वारं नाशनमात्मनः कामः क्रोधस्तथा लोभः तस्मादेतत्त्रयं त्यजेत् त्रिविधं नरकस्येदं द्वारं नाशनमात्मनः कामक्रोधस्तथा लोभः तस्मादेतत्त्रयं त्यजेत्. Very direct, perfect guidance from Bhagavan Krishna. Suggestion from Bhagavan Krishna, idea from Bhagavan Krishna, advice. I explained to you 2 days what is the simple literal meaning of it, and we promised to you that everything again we try to re-understand. The first thing is what? Idam trividham narakasya dwaram. Idam trividham atmanah nashanam. Idam trividham tasmat etatrayam tyajet. So, trividham idam narakasya dwaram. These three are the entrances to the Naraka. I told you the worldly Naraka, the bodily Naraka, the mental Naraka, the really we enter into the Naraka in the next life. Explain to you. Naraka ka dwar hai. What are these three? Kamaha, the lust, desire. Krodhaha, the anger, krodha, gussa. Lobha, the unending greed, covetousness, it's called as. These three. In these three, one is enough to make us enter into Naraka. In two are there, we will really get there. The called the extension of our stay. And if all the three we have, permanent citizenship will jayega Naraka. Like the people in America, no? They try for extension and green card, then citizenship. क्या क्या करते. So these three gunas we have, kama, krodha, lobha, we are permanent members of Naraka. नरकस्य द्वारम. नरक का अर्थ समझो भयंकर दुख शोक. Without even little of rest in that. Relapse, what do you call that? Refreshment, none of the respite at all. All the time dukkha is naraka. Like some people you can see in life, born and immediately parents died, therefore anatha. Then heart pair polio, nobody to take care. Diseases attacking the body. You can think about your own some other problems, health problem. कभी तो था पेट भर. No, imagine that is always there. Headache. Imagine always it is there. All of them put together always there. That's called as narak. That you are insulted, you are cheated, deceived. दुख कैसा होता है उसको नरक कहते हैं. So these three नरक का द्वार है. Second is आत्मनः नाशनम. Same आत्मनाशनम is the outer world, name and fame destroyed, the body is destroyed, your inner mind is destroyed, your whole life's purpose is gone. आत्मा का नाशन है, स्वयं को नाश करता है. ये तीन गुण करते हैं. Therefore, what is to be done? Tasmat etat trayam tyajet. All the three have to be given up. So, kama, krodha, lobha, these three asuri durgunas are the destroyers of individual and the ones who create the hell. Therefore, they have to be fully ruthlessly given up. Are you grasping the meaning of this shloka in this simple but very important way? First of all, Do this exercise for 15 seconds. Close your eyes like I am also doing. Then feel the kamana, the variety of desires we are entertaining. Then feel the krodha, which we had yesterday, today towards anyone. Then feel that lobha of the greed of money or things. Then feel the meaning of this shloka. These kama, krodha, lobha are the ones, gateways for naraka, are the ones which destroy an individual, are the ones to be totally given up. So I have done my first job of explaining to you this shloka meaning to feel, feeling की तरह ये मेरे अंदर ये तीन गुण है ना मेरा नाश करते हैं. Atmanash is in whatever position you are there, you are destroyed from that position. That's why you see many people rich in money, but all money gone because of one of these three. Very good in their profession and job, destroyed because of this. And students, you very intelligent, all facilities are given, but still you don't study, never pass, never get job because you are lost in kama throughout the day, or krodha, or the lobha. Everyone falls from whatever the position he is instead of rising above because of the kama, krodha, lobha. Everyone from whatever the position he is there, he is able to escalate to higher positions because he is able to work hard because his mind is not lost in these three durgunas. Then from Dambho, Darpo, Bhimanaschaha, then all the durgunas, Pravrittim cha Nivrittim cha Janana Vidurasuraha, Nashaucham Navija, all the 75 of those durgunas are the result of these three Kama, Krodha, Lobha. देखो ये तीनों को हटा दो 75 असुर गुणास चले जाते हैं. Therefore, feel again, I am going to live my life without these three gunas of Kama, Krodha, Lobha. How do I do that? Only when I have the dharma orientation, the service orientation, spiritual orientation in my life. Other than these three, when I have seen the world of objects and I give value, importance, reality to it, first the kamana comes, then the krodha comes, then the lobha comes. When they occupy our manabuddhi, then we are defeated. We are destroyed. We are guaranteed to enter into the hell. How do they become the cause of hell? Because kama, krodha, lobha make us do all bhayankara dharma and papa. Kama is enjoyment, the sense level. Lobha is for all the objects and things, greed. Krodha is towards the human beings we have or anybody else without reason. For anger, there is no reason. Anger is unreasonable. That means anger should not be there. That's all. Okay. Now, lot of things. Be patient. Huh? 3 दिन लगे उसको पढ़ ले. Even you get frustrated, angry with me, क्रोध आ गया तुमको, तुम नरक जाओगे, मेरे को क्या? I तो will talk. First is kamana. Okay. That kamana, the more it is fulfilled, it leads to lobha. Relation between these three पहले समझो. कामना पूर्त होता रहता है तो और भी चाहिए करके लोभ बढ़ता है. That way kama and lobha are related. Okay. Then kama, when it is not fulfilled, whichever the person or thing, obstruction in between, because of which the kama is not fulfilled, towards that the krodha comes. Kama, krodha, kama, lobha, in this way they have problem. Lobha and krodha together color our mind, called as moha, delude karte ho, cover our mind, moha ho jata. Then we become an arrogant person, different altogether. All your either earlier humbleness, decency सब चला जाता है. That's called as mother. है ना. काम से क्रोध लोभ हुआ, दोनों क्रोध लोभ से मोह होता है, मोह से मद होता है. With mada matsarya, you become restless, intolerant. With that intolerance, restlessness, any dushtata you do. है ना. 2 examples of government employed and unemployed students. दोनों एग्जाम्पल है. गवर्नमेंट एम्प्लॉय क्या है? काम, उनको सैलरी चाहिए. इंक्रीमेंट चाहिए. द मोर यू गिव देम, उनका लोभ बढ़ता ही रहता है, और चाहिए. दे डू द हड़ताल. काम से उनका क्रोध लोभ बढ़ रहा है. द अनएम्प्लॉयड फेलोज, काम है, वी वांट एम्प्लॉयमेंट, बट नहीं दे रहा गवर्नमेंट, देखो क्रोध. विद दैट क्रोध देन नाउ इट इज टू कम है. हमारे युवावस्था में देखते थे, देन एवरी टाइप ऑफ एजिटेशंस, है ना, ब्रेकिंग द बसेस और बर्निंग द बसेस, इतने सारे दुष्ट राक्षस गुण कर्म क्रोध के कारण दे डू, बिकॉज द काम इज नॉट फुलफिल्ड. एनीथिंग लाइक योर ओन हाउस, you want to go to movie a kamana. Father said, shut up, good speak, nothing doing, sit at home and study. So your karma is not fulfilled. You become krodhi to your father. ऐसा होता है पिता करके you become angry. Then you don't do some work given by him. That's called the destruction. Understood ना कैसे काम से लोभ, लोभ कैसा, like father allowed you to go, then next day again you want to go. लोभ बढ़ता रहता है. नहीं मना किया तो गुस्सा आ जाता है. These three are in this way related. Point one. Now, what is Kamana? Genesis we'll study little today, tomorrow also. क्रोध लोभ भी कल करके खत्म करें. What is Kamana? है ना? Sense of want is called as Kamana. Okay? Why do we want something? Because we are in the want of something. That being in want of something is called the sense of incompleteness, sense of emptiness, not feeling fullness, not fullness, incomplete, unfulfilled, है ना, lacking in us. That is the cause for the kamana. Sense of incompleteness, apurnata is the cause of the genesis of kamana. Okay. Second is, for what we have the kamana of the object depends on what vasanas we have, what people tell us about that it is beautiful, or what we look at outside and imagine that it is beautiful. Because these three reasons, kamana being common to all, or what object are being the kamana, that differs. So throughout life, let us talk about human beings. जब तक अंदर सेंस ऑफ इनकम्प्लीटनेस होता है, कंप्लीट करने की इच्छा होती है. द कामना इज द डिजायर टू बिकम कंप्लीट. That comes because of the sense of incompleteness. And that is why we say, I want you in my life to complete my life. Like, I don't have two-wheeler, so I feel incomplete without it. Therefore, I want to buy it. Then I want to buy two-wheeler has come because I am incomplete without the bike. So I am incomplete is common. Other fellow says, I am incomplete without the car. I am incomplete without the chopper. आगे ये भी आता होगा, पर्सनल प्राइवेट ट्रेन. मेरा ट्रेन में एक अपने पट्टी डाल के जा रहा हूँ. चॉपर हेलीकॉप्टर तो आगे आ गए. ओके, एक बात हमने बताया, the inner feeling of incompleteness is the genesis of desire. Any jiva who feels incomplete, jiva means only incomplete, he will inevitably have desire. And for what is the desire depends on his vasanas, his projections, his information received by him from the people, or he looks at with his own eyes. Like, I am incomplete now. For what I am incomplete, let us say mango. Then mango desire I'll have. So sense of incomplete is common, that expresses as desire. Now desire is for the mango now. I am incomplete without mango. If it is there, मैं complete तृप्त हो जाऊंगा. Where from that mango came desire? Either I have a vasana, और आई might have thought, यार ये जो क्या खाने से मुझे ये तृप्ति होती है, completeness. Then I might have imagined about mango, or somebody might have told, अरे आम का सीजन आया रे, or you actually seen the mango on the road sold. Then I have desire for mango. Okay. Now two things I have to explain to you. One is what? That Desire will never end by fulfilling it. It will grow more and more only. How? What is the logic? That we'll discuss tomorrow. Second, how then we have to be free from this kamana, tyajet? Only by growing out of it. How do we grow out of it? Only when you see that there is no desire born. How? When you discover your own completeness. That is why the complete infinite Atman in us, when we realize it, then only all desires end. Therefore, the greatest desire is of that desire, having fulfilled which no other desire remains. And that's possible only in the desire of the self. That's called mumuksha, jignasa, atma prapti ki ichha. All that put together is called adhyatmikata. Because the self is infinite and complete. When we realize our infinite complete self, no finitude experience, therefore no desire comes. Till that time, desires won't end. So these two, three things we will certainly discover, discuss tomorrow, and then become alert about our own life. Don't go to those things or places, beings who instigate kamana in us. Alternatively, let us have kamana for Paramatma Prapti. That is ultimate. Slowly other kamanas reduce. Then live life only on dharma. Kamana for the Paramatma is moksha and dharma. So dharma और मोक्ष ये दोनों होना चाहिए हमारे जीवन में. कामना टू फुलफिल कामना द अर्थ ये दोनों धीरे धीरे कम होना चाहिए. As you grow in life, achieve these things. You anyway achieve your academic excellences. You will achieve a good job. You will do lot of good work through that job, earn money and get name and fame status. ये तुम करोगे ही मेरा बताए बिना. बट मैं ये कहता हूँ करने को, in this way live life only on dharma moksha, not for artha kama. These we'll discuss little elaborate tomorrow. ओम शांति शांति शांति. ओम आपदामपहर्तारं दातारं सर्वसंपदां लोकाभिरामं श्रीरामं भूयो भूयो नमाम्यहं. श्रीराम राम रामेति रमे रामे मनोरमे सहस्रनाम तत्तुल्यं रामनामवरानने. ओम श्री रामचंद्र परब्रह्मणे नमः. श्रीमद् वाल्मीकि रामायणम अयोध्या कांडम शततम सर्गः कच्चित् सर्गः श्रीरामेण उक्त राजनीति धर्माणाम अध्ययनम. Almost beta, we are through to all these vargas. Yesterday we completed the Vimshati Varga. We have seen the Pancha Prakriti. We have also seen the Dvadasha Mandalam. We have only three things to see today. Yatra, Dandavidanam, Dviyoni. Bas. With this portion is over. Then we are left with few more slokas. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. With that, this Ayodhya Kanda Kachit Sarga Rajaniti Dharma Prasanga is over. 2.5 months it has taken. I have no regrets that I have taken more time, but we have seen every shloka. 10 minutes है, सबको जोड़ोगे तो you can have the flow of the thought. What's next after this? I don't know. I have not thought. I can reduce the class by minusing those 10 minutes. So to Vedic chanting भी हो जाएगा, वो भी 10 मिनट. दोनों छोड़ दिया तो 40 मिनट में क्लास हो जाएगा. उपनिषद भी छोड़ दूं तो सिर्फ 30 मिनट रहेगा. अर्लियर चैंटिंग छोड़ दूं तो 20 होएगा. वैदिक चैंटिंग छोड़ दूं 10 मिनट रहेगा. गीता भी छोड़ दूं तो छुट्टी हो जाएगा. गीता तो छूटेगा अपने आप ही, जो कि खत्म हो जाएगा अभी. इट मे टेक 2-3 months. But other things again in my hands. I may take big books to continue Vedic chanting. I may do after this Valmiki Ramayana some big thing. I don't know. मेरे को बहुत बहुत थॉट्स आ रहे हैं. मेरे को तो महाभारत ही लगाऊं शुरू से अंत तक 1,00,000 श्लोक, ओनली रीडिंग द मीनिंग ऑफ इट इन इंग्लिश और हिंदी. 10 minutes. I don't know. I have time to think about it. Today we will conclude this topic and the remaining 6 slowly from tomorrow. So what are the 3 mantras? Dasha pancha chaturvargan saptavargam cha tattvataha ashtavargam trivargam cha vidyahati raghava indriyanam jayam buddha षाड्गुण्यं दैवमानुषं कृत्यं विंशतिवर्गं च तथा प्रकृतिमण्डलं यात्रादण्डविधानं च द्वियोनि सन्धि विग्रहौ कच्चिदेतान् महाप्राज्ञ यथावत् अनुमन्यसे. Rama is asking Bharata, ye Mahaprajna, oh my dear Bharat Mahaprajna, highly wise you, Etan, all these list of the sets I told you, Yathavat, having known them exhaustively, thoroughly, Anumanyase, you are following. So in the some vargas you have to be careful about, some vargas you have to eliminate, some vargas you have to inculcate, etc. We saw the Vimshati Varga, the 20 of those, we have to keep them away. Up to this we saw. Then yesterday we saw Prakriti, the Pancha Prakriti, which are around the Raja. Then we have seen Dwadasha, Dwadasha Mandalam, the 12, the 12 things which are around a kingdom all the time. Be aware किससे क्या relate करना, क्या deal करना, देखना. That point deliberately I didn't exhaustively explain because very detailed it is. Hmm. Your own Mitra, Mitra's Mitra, your own Shatru, Shatru, Shatru. And he is there, he is here. You have to have your eyes all the time around that. ये सारा फिर लंबा सब्जेक्ट है. So इसको keep aside. Three more things are there, very simple, that we'll do in 2 minutes. With this topic is over. So what is that? After Prakriti and Mandalam, next one is Yatra. About the Yatra, we have to be very careful. Yatra is naturally, you add a danda before that, it becomes Danda Yatra. That means attacking the enemies. Danda Yatra. Okay. एक दो attacking enemies in their own zone. जाकर surgical strike करना. Second is when they without your knowledge have entered into your place. And then with very intelligent manner you should do the yatra, the Danda Yatra on them. Okay. Like what is Israel doing now? It is doing the yatra, the Danda Yatra. कल कहाँ बेरूट में कहीं बॉम्ब कर दिया ना, somebody is eliminated. So they are doing is right or not. I am not talking that language. Example के लिए मैं बता रहा हूँ. Yatra is attacking them, उनके ऊपर धावा. Then in India is the other yatra. We don't attack anyone, but the dushtas from the Pakistan they come, intruders, the rakshasas, the terrorists. So we have to do the Danda Yatra. तो our army, BSF सारे मिलकर उनके ऊपर करते. So be clear in every strategy about the requirement of them. इसका यात्रा में फिर सारा आ जाता है. पहले तो कब किसके ऊपर क्यों कैसा अटैक करना. दूसरा keeping all things ready for it. That is why every country spends so much money on defense. इंडिया में पहले नहीं होता था, अभी तो जबरदस्त कर रहे हैं. इस साल ही कल का बजट में 4 दिन पहले का थोड़ा सा कम दिया है. I heard like that, but otherwise so much they used to. Last 10 years बहुत दिया, इसलिए थोड़ा डिफेंस सिस्टम हमारा स्ट्रांग हो गया है ना. Arms and ammunition and army and training, all of them should be, you have to fully have a part of your mind for that. That's why you have the defense minister. The entire depends पूरा उसका ही CDS, combined defense services. Chief of Defense Staff, Combined Defense Services, whatever you call. So yatra is that. You can't wait just like that. युद्ध हो या ना हो 20 साल तक युद्ध नहीं है, फिर भी you have to have readily your army, soldiers, all your ammunition पक्का. And most of it is not to attack but to defend. है ना. When requirement comes attack का करना भी पड़ता है, दावा बोलो. Like after disease comes, taking medicine is called as the defense. Before the disease comes, taking preventive measures is called attack. Sometimes the attacking is the best defense. Army के सारे rule है. When we study this topic in Ramayana, we are a professional outside Raja ki tarah. When you study Geetha and all, we are spiritual seekers. तो कौन सा सब्जेक्ट पढ़ रहे हैं उसके दृष्टि से हमारा समझदारी भी माउल्ड होना चाहिए. सो अटैक इज द बेस्ट डिफेंस समटाइम्स. तो यू शुड नो दैट यात्रा, उसमें फिर कौन से टाइम पे यात्रा करना है, किस तरह से करना है, किसका टारगेट बना के करना है. यात्रा very powerful subject it is. Our people, NSG and all are great people. They really only one job for them. All internationally क्या हो रहा है हमारे देश के प्रति, और मैं कहता हूँ ऐसे 10 लोग होना चाहिए. That is why in every country we have our Dut ambassador. Not only for mutual trade and relation, he also should know what they are thinking about our country, what strategies they are making for relating with the country. कोई अटैक करने का प्लान कर रहे हैं क्या. तो इस तरह से हमको इतने पावरफुल लोग उगते हुए सब हमेशा याद रखना चाहिए. यात्रा, इन दैट यात्रा वी कैन आल्सो ऐड वन मोर थिंग कि नॉट फ्रॉम द फॉरेन दैट the terrorists are coming, but within the nation when there are the bad elements and all the gunda terrorists inside the country जो होते हैं ना नक्सलेट, उनके ऊपर भी दंड यात्रा आपको करना पड़ता है. द करेक्ट पीपल, CORRUPT, दंड यात्रा करना होता है गवर्नमेंट को. You will have to send ACB. First, that ACB should have the ABC, that they should not be corrupt. And the ABC of Anti-Corruption Bureau itself, it is corrupt. You can't help it now. It is like medicine को infection हो गया. यात्रा. Second is दंड विधानम. दंड विधानम means when you either defend or attack. How you are organizing arraying, designing और setting up the army. उसको हिंदी में व्यूह रचना कहते हैं. व्यूह इन गीता फर्स्ट चैप्टर. व्यूढ़म दुर्योधनस्तदा आचार्यम उपसंगम्य, गीता फर्स्ट चैप्टर में. In our ancient Yuddha Paddhati, there are Sapta Vyuhas are there of arraying the defense force to defend as well as attack. All these things in a big exhaustive details are given in Dhanurveda as well as in Mahabharata. बहुत भीष्म जी टीचर्स युधिष्ठिर. दंड व्यूह कहते हैं उसको, व्यूह रचना, सप्त व्यूह. 7 of them are these. First, Shena Vyuha means putting the army like the Garuda Pakshi, eagle, Garuda Vyuha कहते. Then, in the Garuda Pakshi Akara, the Sainya will be put. Who will do what, attack or defense, with what arms, ammunition, artillery, all of that. Garuda Vyuha. Second is Narayana Suchi Vyuha. Suchi Vyuha is like that have a needle straight. आर्मी में जो आपको सिखाते, सूची व्यूह सुई की तरह. Then we have Vajra Vyuha, like the diamond, hexagonal it is put. The diamond is said to be hexa or octagonal. Garuda, Suchi, Vajra. 3. Fourth one is Shakata Vyuha, like a Shakata, the cart. the two wheels of the cart and in between portion. इसको शकट व्यू, ये सारा कौरव पांडव युद्ध में सब दिखते हैं आपको, किस दिन कौन सा व्यूह रचना पहले प्लान करके आते. And in that, if the other fellow is in that व्यूह, how to attack him or defend, वो भी सीखना होता, like in cricket, है ना. What type of balls the bowlers bowl, batsmen should know, and they should know how to defend, attack, hit boundaries. So to batsmen have what type of skills, the bowler should know and develop how to make him out. कल का फनीएस्ट मैच देखा ना, 24 रन्स 9 विकेट्स श्रीलंका, थर्ड T20, 22 for 7, again in power play 2 runs 2 wickets. Our fellow he has given some, what is the 19th over, he never imagined to be बोला उसको 2 विकेट मिले, अब खुद कैप्टन ने डाला उसको 2 विकेट, and in the power play instead of the pace बोला the spinner is given, उसने 2 विकेट चटक ली, 2 रन ही बने, फिर एक बॉल में चौका, पावर प्ले जीत गया, सुपर ओवर, सॉरी आई एम सेइंग पावर प्ले सुपर ओवर कहते हैं उसको, सुपर ओवर में जीत गए. देयर ऑल क्रिकेट व्यू है, which batsman strong where to deploy the fielders, लेकिन इस तरह इधर also. So Garuda Vyuha, Suchi Vyuha, then Vajra Vyuha, Shakata Vyuha 4, then Makara Vyuha, like a crocodile, सबसे भयंकर होता है वो, मकर व्यूह. देन दंड व्यूह, दंड व्यूह is like a garland. 6 हो गए, लास्ट वन यू ऑल नो, पद्म व्यूह, है ना. पद्म व्यूह में अभिमन्यु को फंसा के वो फिनिश करते हैं राक्षस और दुष्ट लोग. और अभिमन्यु knows how to enter पद्म व्यूह because he heard when Arjuna was telling, है ना, सुभद्रा, Abhimanyu was in the stomach, like Prahlada learned all bhakti being in the stomach when Narada taught his mother Kayadu. Here also when सुभद्रा को बोल रहे थे तो सुना, आधा में वो सो गया बेचारा, इसलिए हाउ टू गो इनसाइड ही लर्नड, हाउ टू कम आउट ही डिड नॉट. अभिमन्यु in that Padma Vyuha died. So Padma is lotus. So lotus Vyuha, the Danda Vyuha, then Vajra Vyuha, then Chakra Vyuha, then Suchi Vyuha, Makara Vyuha, Garuda Vyuha. 7 of them. Okay. Shena Suchishcha Vajrascha Shakato Makarasthatha Dandakya Padmanamacha Vyuhaha Sapta Pradhanata. Main 7. Other than them, hundreds of them are there, depending on the strength of oneself and the enemy, etc. Purpose. Thank you. Then third one, Yatra Visa, Dandavida. Last, Dviyoni. 2 reasons for safety of the kingdom. What are they? Sandhi Vigraha. Okay. कब कब संधि करना, फ्रेंड बनना, कब कब विग्रह करना, दूर होना, like the other country's prime minister, new one, and cabinet, they are little favorable to our country. तो जब तक वो टीम रहेगा संधि हम करेंगे. अब नया आया इसको हरा के, that fellow never likes India, so we should keep away the vigrah, like Maldives. Earlier fellow is very संधि युक्त with India, but in नया वाला कट्टर मुस्लिमवादी, पता नहीं मुस्लिम को इंडिया पे क्यों ऐसा होता है, बेवकूफ लोग. तो मालदीव वाला वो ऐसा उसको, सो टू कनाडा वाला, पहला वाला ठीक था, अब ये गड़बड़. ब्रिटेन का नया आया बट इट्स ओके. अब अमेरिका वाला ओबामा, ही वाज एब्सोल्युटली अगेंस्ट इंडिया, बट द नेक्स्ट वाला ट्रम्प, ही वाज ओके. बाइडेन इज ओके. अब न्यू विल कम, which will come we don't know. The Indian origin lady will come or the one whose wife is Indian origin. ये दो वहाँ कंटेंट कर रहे हैं, सुना मैंने. depending on them, we have to make like Sri Lanka too. But that's one type of leaders we have to have vigraha. Favorable Sandhi. So to Nepal. इतना अच्छा रिश्ता होता था इंडिया नेपाल का. But new fellows, they go away from us, they get into China. So we have to do vigraha. China is destroying Nepal. Every problem because giving loans and all. कितना सत्यानाश चाइना पाकिस्तान को जापान नेपाल पाकिस्तान इज सत्यानाश बाई चाइना. वो बेवकूफ़ों को समझ में नहीं आ रहा. इतना कॉमन सेंस नहीं. सच ए क्यूटेस्ट कंट्री ऑफ द होल वर्ल्ड इज इंडिया. इससे सब लोग दोस्ती करना चाहिए. So Sandhi Vigraha, Danda Yatra and Danda. These are the things we saw. Then over this topic. Now six shlokas are there. In them also some more Rajaniti dharmas are there for us to study, which we see tomorrow. Thank you. Om Shanti Shanti. Om Atha Atharvana Vedantargata Mundaka Upanishad Shanti Mantraha. Om भद्रं कर्णेभिः शृणुयाम देवाः भद्रं पश्येमाक्षभिर्यजत्राः स्थिरैरङ्गैः स्तुष्टुवागुंसः तनूभिः व्यशेम देवहितं यदायुः स्वस्ति न इन्द्रो वृद्धश्रवाः स्वस्ति नः पूषा विश्ववेदाः स्वस्ति नस्तार्क्ष्यो अरिष्टनेमिः स्वस्ति नो बृहस्पतिर्ददातु ॐ शान्तिः शान्तिः शान्तिः. अथ तृतीयमुण्डकं प्रथमः खण्डः. लास्ट टू श्लोकास्. ओके. He says, Guru Angirasa ji to disciple Shaunaka that Paravidya about Paramatma and how to obtain it. He says, Eshonuratma. This Atma is Anu, very small. Small means subtle. Chetasa Veditavya. With your highly refined intellect, you have to understand and contemplate to realize it. Yasmin Pranaha Panchada Samvivesh. It is in him, supported by him, Panchapranas. Through that, the whole personality is sustained. Prana is Chittam Sarvamotam. From the Prana, the Chitta is supported. And from the Chitta, all the sense organs. Yasmin Vishuddhe Vivati Esha Atma. When this Chitta is purified, that Atma is realized. Very mystical shlokas. Last shloka. Such person who has realized the self. Yam yam lokam manasa samvima. Whichever the loka in the mind he thinks about. Kamayate ansha kaman. Whatever the desires he desires. Tam tam lokam jayate. He will be able to conquer or reach to that place. Tansha kaman. Those desires he gets fulfilled. Tasmat. Therefore, such Atmajnani we have to do puja. Tasmat Atmajnam hi archayet bhuti kama. Those who want to prosper in life do the upasana of Atmajnani. बिकॉज आत्मज्ञानी के संकल्प से कामना से सब सिद्ध होता है. थैंक यू. ओम एषोऽनुरात्मा चेतसा वेदितव्यः. एषोऽनुरात्मा चेतसा वेदितव्यः. यस्मिन् प्राणः पंचधा संविवेश. यस्मिन् प्राणः पंचधा संविवेश. प्राणैश्चित्तं सर्वमोतं प्रजानां. प्राणैश्चित्तं सर्वमोतं प्रजानां. यस्मिन् विशुद्धे विभवत्येष आत्मा. यस्मिन् विशुद्धे विभवत्येष आत्मा. यं यं लोकं मनसा संविभाते. यं यं लोकं मनसा संविभाते. विशुद्धसत्त्वः कामयते यांश्च कामान्. विशुद्धसत्त्वः कामयते यांश्च कामान्. तं तं लोकं जेते तांश्च कामान्. तं तं लोकं जेते तांश्च कामान्. तस्माद् आत्मज्ञं ह्यर्चयेत् भूतिकामः. तस्माद् आत्मज्ञं ह्यर्चयेत् भूतिकामः. बहुत बढ़िया. एषोऽनुरात्मा चेतसा वेदितव्यः. यस्मिन् प्राणः पंचधा संविवेश. प्राणैश्चित्तं सर्वमोतं प्रजानां. यस्मिन् विशुद्धे विभवत्येष आत्मा. यं यं लोकं मनसा संविभाते. विशुद्धसत्त्वः कामयते यांश्च कामान्. तं तं लोकं जेते तांश्च कामान्. तस्मादात्मज्ञं ह्यर्चयेत् भूतिकामः. एषोऽनुरात्मा चेतसा वेदितव्यः. यस्मिन् प्राणः पंचधा संविवेश. प्राणैश्चित्तं सर्वमोतं प्रजानां. यस्मिन् विशुद्धे विभवत्येष आत्मा यं यं लोकं मनसा संविभाते विशुद्धसत्त्वः कामयते यान्श्च कामान् तं तं लोकं जयते तांश्च कामान् तस्मादात्मज्ञं ह्यर्चयेत् भूतिकामः इति द्वितीयमुण्डके द्वितीयः खण्डः समाप्तः प्रथमः खण्डः तृतीयमुण्डके प्रथमः खण्डः समाप्तः. The last one we have with 12 mantras, 11 mantra and शांति मंत्र. तो 5-6 दिन में हो जाएगा. थैंक यू. दुर्जन सज्जनो भूयात् सज्जन शांति माप्नुयात् शांतो मुच्येत बंधेभ्यः मुक्तश्च अन्यान् विमोचयेत् असतो मा सद्गमय तमसो मा ज्योतिर्गमय मृत्योर्मामृतंगमय. ओम पूर्णमदः पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते. ओम शांति शांति शांति. हरि ओम. श्री गुरुभ्यो परमर्षिभ्यो परब्रह्मणे श्रुतिमात्रे नमः. तत्सत् ब्रह्मार्पणमस्तु. बोल श्री कृष्णचंद्र भगवान की जय, गीता माता की जय, वेदव्यास भगवान की जय, रामचंद्र भगवान की जय, रामायण महाशास्त्र की जय, वाल्मीकि भगवान की जय, श्री अंगिरस भगवान की जय, श्री शौनक भगवान की जय, श्री अथर्वण वेदांत मुंडकोपनिषद शास्त्र की जय. बोलो भाई सब संतन की जय, सद्गुरुनाथ महाराज की जय, आज के आनंद की जय. नमः. भारती मध्य हर हर महादेव हर. सर्वत्र गोविंद नाम संकीर्तन गोविंदा गोविंद. जानकी जीवन स्मरण जय जय राम राम. अम्बे अम्बे श्री आदि माता की जय. समस्त श्रोता भक्त साधक सेवका जिज्ञास धर्म संस्थापक मोक्ष मुक्तगण की जय. भारत माता की जय. सनातन धर्म की जय. वैदिक हिंदू संस्कृति की जय. अध्यात्म जीवन विधान की जय. समस्त युवा मंडली की जय. थैंक यू बेटा. Yes, same time. Let's meet tomorrow, my dears. Thank you.